Let's go. Talk to Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. We heard that you have a new commission for us.
Nice.
That's correct. There's a requester who has submitted a designated commission for the two of you.
A designated commission? Sounds like it must be pretty important. What kind of task is it exactly?
There's no need to worry. This commission is not dangerous by any means. Perhaps you have heard that Inazuma will soon be holding a major festival, the magnificent Irodori Festival.
Irodori Festival.
Yay! A festival! Oh, come to think of it, we haven't attended a festival in Inazuma for a while.
The Yashiro Commission and Lady Yae are responsible for all the festival preparations. The one who has requested your help is none other than Lady Yae herself.
Oh, so it's Miko's commission.
You know Miko. She always has some unusual ideas in her head. You can bet a festival planned by her is gonna be one to remember. We better go to Grand Narukami Shrine and see what she needs us to do.
Lady Yae is currently at Yae Publishing House in Hanamizaka, so there is no need to go all the way to the shrine. In fact, she has instructed me to have you directly meet with her there.
Oh, well that's convenient enough. Let's go then.
The strange tale of Suiko?
over and over again.
Ooh. There she is. With all his workers.
Aratani and Kuroda, how are things coming along?
All the books and commission prints for Yae Publishing House were bound and sent out yesterday afternoon, Lady Yae.
Very good. And Murata?
We have already received word from Apekusu and Sailing Breeze that the materials are all in place for Shogun Almighty Reborn as Raiden with Unlimited Power and Pretty Please Kitsune Guji.
Well done. And what about you, Onodera?
Ooh.
Ahem. Onodera?
Oh, yes, Lady Yae. Everything is ready for the new issue release party.
You are the one who organized the plans for this release party. In other words, you are the team's fearless leader now. So please, show some confidence. Besides, there's no need to be nervous. This project is destined for success. I feel quite optimistic about it. I shall specially grant you leave for the next couple of days, Onodera. Please take the opportunity to have a good rest. After all, you will be very busy on the day of the release party.
Nice camera angle. Like, ooh, she's so powerful.
Yes, Lady Yae. Thank you very much.
She could step on every one of us.
All right then. Is everyone clear about their assignments? Good. We are running out of time, so let's get moving. Chop chop! Hello, little ones. I take it you have received my commission,
Yeah, Lady Guji.
Some organizer you are! It's nearly time for the festival and you're still over here ramping things up for your light novel business! Shouldn't you be getting back to the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Good. Finally, he got really annoying, the voice of Paimon.
You weren't thinking of dumping all the festival preparations on us, were you? If so, then you can forget it! Paimon won't accept such a commission!
Yeah, forget it.
My, such harsh words. It hurts to hear that kind of talk from you two. But as you can clearly see, I'm here working like a dog for the festival. Yet you say I'm not doing my job.
The little tanuki.
Let me ask you, little ones. Whoever said that the festival must involve the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Nobody.
Huh? But isn't that a given? This is Inazuma after all.
Yes, that is true. But now that the Sokoku decree has been lifted, Inazuma is no longer the same nation that once resisted change tooth and nail. Therefore, rather than sticking to the same old traditional festival, the Yashiro Commission and I have decided to shake things up a little. This time, we'll be holding an international cultural festival.
Ooh.
Distinctly Inazuman, but with a unique twist.
International cultural festival.
I suppose I should start by telling you the origins of the Iridori Festival.
Yeah.
Legend has it that there were 5 poets in ancient Inazuma who were supremely gifted in singing and writing poetry. They are known as the 5 Kasen. Every year, one of the 5 would present a collection of the group's poems to the shogun for review, which would then spark culture discussions regarding those works. Thanks to them, Inazuma's culture blossomed and gained great influence at that time. As time passed, people began creating various tales based on the 5 Kasen. The Iridori Festival was also developed as a result to show appreciation for their works, which so greatly enriched our lives.
Sounds like a festival that's really rooted in culture.
But I was lost in my mind.
Indeed. To describe it in the words of the ancients, it'd be refined elegance. Unfortunately, with the flow of time, people have gradually forgotten about the 5 Kasen and the festival. Which is precisely why I've decided to revive the Iridori Festival by holding a cultural convention featuring light novels.
Yeah.
But wait a minute! Light novels?
What about all that refined elegance stuff you just said?
Please stop looking at me with those baffled expressions. In ancient times, poetry was all the rage, but nowadays, the entertainment format of choice is light novels. The important thing is not the format, but the creative work itself. It is impossible to come up with anything fresh if you're stuck using some rigid format of the past. Speaking of which, don't you think that the concept of focusing on the now perfectly suits the current Inazuma? And besides, it's a great opportunity to reintroduce Inazuma to all Teyvat through light novels. As they say, it's 2 birds with 1 stone.
Sounds like a whole lot of thinly veiled self-justifications.
Whoa, that was close! Paimon was nearly carried away by Miko's persuasive tongue.
Hey.
Come on, Miko! You can't fool us. We know you by now. This is all definitely stemming from your own personal interests.
I can't deny that my hobbies had no part to play in this. However, regardless of whether it's light novels or a festival, catching people's attention with a fresh concept is the essence here. Well, what do you say? Aren't you two even a little curious about what interesting things you might see at the festival?
Maybe a little. Oh, all right. Paimon's curious now.
Come, let's pay a visit to the venue in Rito together. I promise that it will give you a whole new perspective on the festival. There we'll meet a special someone who will tell you more about your tasks.
Ooh. They sent me straight away. Oh no. Okay, so let
Next on
me
the agenda.
condense my resin that I'm preparing for second upgrade Shincho sacrificial sword. I might not have the necessary artifacts, but I will have most of the things I can of their builds ready.
During the Iridori Festival, the area around the Outlander Affairs Agency will become the main exhibition space for light novels. Once things are in full swing, not only will there be lots of official and fan-created work on display, there will also be exclusive giveaways, prizes, and new release parties.
Ooh.
This small plaza in front of the International Trade Association will be called the 5 Kasen Plaza during the festival, and nearby shops will be selling special light novel merchandise. You certainly won't want to miss out.
Wow. How should Paimon put this? It's definitely not your typical festival, but it sure looks like it'll be quite the party.
Yeah, it's like a light novel paradise.
Huh. Miko, what are these blank boards in the center of the plaza?
So they are the things that we will actually interact with in the event thingy.
Yes, those are...
Ah, Lady I did mention that there would be some reliable helpers coming to assist with the festivities. It appears she meant you two.
I like the little banners of Jai and Shogun.
At last we meet again, Traveler and Paimon. Tell me, how are you faring recently?
Oh, it's Ayato! Wow, so even a busy guy like yourself is here to attend the Iridori Festival.
Preparing festivals falls under the Yashiro Commission's scope of responsibilities. Seeing as Lady Ai has poured her heart and soul into the preparations, I'm obliged to be equally dedicated.
Come now, Ayato. We're not strangers here. There's no need to sound so formal.
Hey, she's mine, Ayato.
We were just about to discuss the boards over here. They're related to our little helper's tasks, so I'll let you give them a detailed rundown.
No.
Certainly. I assume you two already know that the Iridori Festival originated from the 5 Kasen. These 5 boards are here for painting their portraits. This Iridori Festival is not only the first major festival to be held in Inazuma since the lifting of the Sakoku Decree, it is also an event deeply rooted in culture and the arts. Therefore, The Yashiro Commission has personally invited several cultural celebrities from other nations.
Ooh.
For example, the artist we have invited to paint these portraits hails from the distant land of Mondstadt. The Yashiro Commission will arrange accommodations and food in Inazuma for each of the distinguished guests. However, we fear that staying in a foreign land may feel a little uncomfortable.
This looks nice.
Which is precisely why it would be ideal to have someone familiar with both Inazuma and other nations of Teyvat to serve as a guide for our guests.
Ah, I get it now. So this is our commission.
I knew you would catch on. It is our hope that you would be able to guide the guests from the harbor to their residence at the International Trade Association, while providing any necessary assistance along the way. This arrival schedule includes the details of the ships on which the guests will be arriving. All you simply have to do is go to the docks at the indicated times.
Ooh, 2 days before the festival. Ooh, dude, it's already the festival. We're late. Ship and guest, large passenger ship. Bars from Mondstadt, a guest painter, Calx, and his dependent. Estimated time arrived 8 a.m. Second day of the festival. Ship and guest, large passenger ship, calligraphers, painter from Liyue, theater mechanical players, and a guest writer, Shen Yu. Estimated arrival time 10 a.m. Third day of the festival. Ships and guests, large cargo ship, stopover. One person. Estimated arrival time 9 a.m. The day following the release event, ship and guests with small passenger ship, 2 persons. Estimated arrival time 10 a.m.
It's settled then. My, look at the time. I have to meet with my editors, so I must be going now. During the festival, most of the Yae Publishing House's editors will be staying near the Outlander Affairs Agency. If you run into any problems, you may find them there.
This festival requires the full cooperation of the Tri-Commission, and there are still many minor details which require my attention, so I must excuse myself for now. I'll leave the guests in your hands.
All the details we need about the ships are on the timetable that Ayato gave us. Let's take a closer look and be sure to pick up the passengers according to the times written on it.
What if he insists on staying? Is something troubling you? Oh well, I'm a researcher from Liyue. My dream is to travel around the world and visit all the 7 nations. The Fontaine. Ooh, but my journey here will end someday. At that time, I might just have no choice but to leave him. No, your boyfriend. Yeah, he was the first person I met in Inazuma who was willing to help me. Because he saw that I was a lone outlander, he offered a lot of help to me while I was stuck in Rito. He's kind and warm. I can just settle in Inazuma. Love is precious, but liberty is more so still. I really need to choose carefully. Oof. Rip. I've gotten. So I guess these portraits are the Nishiki-e, these things.
Festivals always attract so many people.
Hey, the sword is supposed to be from the boba. The boba sword.
He comes traveling with me.
Boba sword. Lady Jai with her thingy. Ooh. Who are these long hair warriors? Ooh, everything is getting ready. What's up, Murata? Booth, but we are still setting up. This is the official Jai Publishing House booth, but we are still setting it all up. We only open once the Irodori Festival starts. What's up, Eureka? Welcome, dear guests. Welcome to the Outlander Affairs Agency. You can sign up here to set up a fan work booth at the Irodori Festival, and guests may also certify their family members to arrange for their food and board. Of course, the usual store and residency permits will still be processed as always. Also, don't forget about the handling fee. Entry permit? According to our current regulations, foreign merchants must apply for an entry permit if they wish to stay and do business in Rito for a long period. As such, please get your identification papers prepared before moving forward with these procedures, as well as the other necessary materials. Handling fee. Of course, if you need to get something done, a handling fee is necessary. It will be 500 more per visitor. Is that very little? No, this is the first time I've seen anyone complaining about the low prices, despite the large number of people arriving to set up shop here. But this is indeed the official fee. If you don't believe me, please check the latest regulations issued by Kanju Commission. Hi, Chiba. Where is this place? This is okay. Do you need to apply for anything? Apply. Yes, that's right. You have to register here in order to do business, organize activities, send letters, and transport goods. You have come at just the right time. Really, as long as you have the required materials ready, it should be more easier to apply than before. Opening a store? Ah, yes, as you know, the Sakoku decree has been abolished. So honestly, I could return to Mustad anytime, but I just can't do it. I mean, how can I just live in Azuma without having done any business here? And I have heard the news, you know, about all the people coming here to Rito, looking to establish here their businesses. They really gets my finger itching, you know, so what do you think? Should I give it a go? Sure, sounds like a good idea. Ooh, look how nice. The banners and the magical island. I know, right? If I can set up early, I might just hit upon some good opportunities first. But I reckon that my documents are going to need updating first. I was going to ask my Cesnayan friend for help, actually, but I haven't been able to contact him at all. I've been stuck here in Rito so long. I'm almost out of Mora on hand. Oh, what am I going to do? You know what? I think I'll just go over to Miss Ryokuku's for a drink. She will be able to console me for sure. Bless her kind soul. Ooh, what are these foxes? Funwork Cycle, Fantasy House. Dear readers, how do you do? I'm Taiyaki, an author with the Funwork Circle Fantasy House. I would like to apologize due to my heavy workload recently. The latest volume, A Country from the Center of the Earth, and A Bouquet for You will not be completed on time. Owing the health concerns, I will also temporarily stop creating this particular work. Thank you all for your continued support so far. I hope to see you all again. Ooh. Oh, we will be able to take photos as Tanukis. Maybe with Bennett? We're going to come. Just Shincho. Here. Hey, I got it! I know who. Oh, come on, guys. Taller? Yeah. Oh no. There. Kind of. Oh, come on. Okay. I think I will try this.
According to the arrival schedule, there will be a ship arriving from Mondstadt today. The orders for the 5 Cossin portraits should be on board. The boat should be arriving soon, so let's head down to the docks.
Pine. Okay, so let me take a break, and I will be back with the guests.